They towed my truck from my own driveway, so I made them rewrite the entire parking policy under state law. I live in a quiet cul-de-sac outside Tulsa, Oklahoma, 24 brick homes with matching mailboxes, trimmed hedges, and too many rules. My house sits at the end, red brick with a wide concrete drive that my father poured himself in 1989. I keep a silver 2012 F-150 there, clean, registered, and never blocking the sidewalk. For years, nobody said a word. Then one humid July morning, I woke to an empty driveway, just a dark rectangle of oil stain where my truck had been and a faint smell of diesel in the air. I found the orange towing notice folded under my doormat. Vehicle stored, call for release. My stomach dropped. $375 to get my own truck back. The HOA president, Greg Henson, in his pressed khakis and mirrored sunglasses, was already strutting down the sidewalk. "Rules are rules," he said. "No overnight parking in driveways." I stared at him. "That's in the handbook?" he smirked. "As of last week's amendment." That night I read every line of the HOA covenants, flashlight in hand. There was no amendment, no record at all. The next morning I drove to the county clerk's office, the air inside cool and smelling of paper and toner. The clerk, a woman named Denise, pulled the file. "Only the city can enforce parking restrictions on private driveways," she said. "Your HOA doesn't have jurisdiction." I grinned. I called the city zoning office, then the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission. They confirmed it. Greg's towing rule was unauthorized, and any vehicle removed under it constituted an illegal seizure of property. I printed everything, 7 pages of statutes, dated signatures, and Greg's own memo claiming authority he didn't have. At the next HOA meeting, I slid the folder across the folding table. Greg's smile flickered. "You're bluffing," he said. "No," I said. "I'm filing a complaint." 2 weeks later, a state investigator showed up. Greg turned pale as she cited violations, $1,000 per illegal tow plus restitution. The board voted him out by unanimous decision. They refunded every resident, rewrote the bylaws, and banned towing altogether. My truck still sits proudly in my driveway every night.